I am feeling marginally better after figuring out my car and fixing that. Still, obviously, my cough is abundant.
As his mom watched Christian broadcasts on the television. Life was simple. And they were.
So yeah, let's finish out Satan with Cain, which hopefully is a decent run. Let me give you a breakdown of Cain. Cain has one eye. He only shoots from one eye. Him only shooting from one eye has a few effects, and with some niche items, and they're pretty. I'll bring them up as they come along. Other than that, Cain is physically the most powerful character in the game besides Judas. His range is a little weak, as you can see. Easily remediable. He starts with 2 HP, and he starts with an item we've seen many a time, Luck Foot. The Lucky Foot makes all pills either positive or neutral, so they're safe to take every time. Except for Oh No, arguably. And you're a very good gambler. He also starts with a key. Let's start by fucking shit up. This is a pretty good cellar room as long as you get to that boy, the web sack, I believe they're called, first. And we did, as you can see. A little close, but we got there. Okay, we've got, is that Forever Alone or Distant Admirer? I think it's Forever Alone. Okay, I'm wrong. Forever Alone's a little bit further away. This does not count as an orbital, nor does it block shots. Let's kill the boss first. Judgment, by the way, will spawn a beggar. We'll save that for quite some time. We get the Widow, but not a special one. This Widow is quite slow for us. Distant Admiration is decent, honestly. We're not upset to get it, especially on the first floor. No reason I need to avoid taking damage. Just kind of lanced him in there. This is a fantastic job. I notice, and I don't know why, Mom's Box almost always gives a soul heart. I don't know if anyone's ever done the math on its contents, but it's far more than 10% that I've noticed. This gives one of every possible drop. So that's one trinket, one card, one pill, which is good for us. One of each collectible. So that would be hearts, coins, bombs, and keys. Let's grab it. Again, this also the Lucky Foot I forgot to mention. I believe it also affects your room drop rate. This makes it really high, at least in Rebirth. Health up. Amazing. Wheel of Fortune. We'll come back and grab the beggar, but maybe we can use the Wheel of Fortune somewhere. The chance of small rock is far too titillating. Even more so than trying to find the secret room, which was not directly above me next to that treasure room, by the way. I don't think it can touch the boss room. His weakness of range becoming just minorly evident. I'm just trying to bait him into his attack there. And again, swinging around. Gluttony is very easy. In my opinion, the easiest of all 7 deadly sins, and also one of the most profitable. He can drop the less than 3. This would be where I would guess the secret room is. I'm wrong. I only have one more bomb, so I'm not going to use it. Maybe we do use it. Sure. I'm really good at gambling, so this is kind of a waste. But I want to hold the beggar for a little bit. Okay, we got a key of it. Okay, we got the basement. This is fantastic. Basement, Mom's Box, Cain, Distant Admiration, which is very powerful on the low floors. You'll see me use it when appropriate. Kill these pooters. These pooters are more dangerous than that mouthy boy. I believe they're called maws. I'm gonna use this immediately. It's oh no. So we know that's in the pool now. Should be able to beat this boss without taking the treasure room, but I'm gonna go back and get the treasure room anyway, just in case. The tower. Let's see what comes up. Okay, I took a full heart of damage there. A little foolhardy, but I'm like, oh, maybe I'll get the top secret room. I still have a full soul heart left. Let's go beat the boss while I still have it. It's probably going to be like Monstro. It's Larry. It's the easiest form of Larry, where you have nothing to keep you on one track even. If I can jam someone with this distant admirer, like so, you can use it quite profitably. It's a little risky, but the game doesn't have a lot of melee options, and it's very powerful. More HP. And we fight Krampus here. Thought he was going to fire off his famous brimstone shot. There we go. This just requires a lot of patience. Krampus always requires way too much patience. Lump of coal is also not especially excellent for Cain. Again, low range. Try to sneak in a distant admiration. Got another one. Gonna try to bait another one of his brimstone lasers. Ooh, man, I just barely got hit by that. Whoops. No more soul heart for me. Took 2 damage in quick succession. Take the lump of coal. No soul hearts anymore, but that's fine. Now we have chances for angel rooms. That's usually the main way I'll obtain angel rooms, is by encountering Krampus early. Because if you take a devil deal at all, you cannot do that. And killing Krampus does not count as taking one. We get Sister Maggie here, and that'll give us some additional DPS. We've got 2 familiars here. Some extra HP. HP, of course, is always a resource. Curse room. I need to start acquiring some money before I do anything crazy. I want to keep enemies at the edge of all of my range to maximize lump of coal. This guy's just being really annoying. We're already done the floor, and I know there's stuff on the ground. Some flies for me. A troll bomb. Not worth it, but I always check. Almost always. Guess I can justify it. Raw liver is 2 HP up and full heart regeneration, I believe. It is incredibly, incredibly rare. Rarer still, I believe, even than the best weapon in the game, Epic Fetus. Let's take one shot at it. Again, Cain's a great gambler. Still pretty nice. Got enough keys to get me through the rest of the run. For the most part. Nothing left in there. Just taking a peek. Okay, we got the caves. That alone is a facet of luck that few are privy to. That could be a Joker card, which would be excellent. Yeah. What you do with the Joker card is the Joker card will automatically teleport you to the Devil Room, which in this case could be an Angel Room at this point. You want to save this till after you fight the boss, just in case, the very rare off chance. Like now, I really don't expect. I don't expect the Devil Room 2 floors in a row, but it could happen. And if that's the case, then I want to save it for the next possible opportunity, the next floor. So I would take that instead of the beggar. I could probably beat the caves boss right now. It's just pestilence anyway. Again, I'm very confident when using Cain, just because Lucky Foot is that good. It's a Devil Room item. Much like Eve has Horror Battle on. However, Luckfoot is usually cheaper at 1 heart and more powerful. Also get a nice cube of meat here. I won't get all the advantages of potentially getting a full-on Meat Boy. I still could get a level 3 Meat Boy. That's possible. Fortunately, my range is just a little bit piss poor at the moment. You can see my tears getting pretty large at the end. See, we got the Angel Room, so we keep the Joker. Now we get the Guardian Angel, and now our orbitals rotate faster. I'm also going to drop that beggar right where he stands. And hopefully not accidentally use the Joker. We'll come back for you. Between Lucky Toe and Lucky Foot, we should be getting a lot of room drop stuff. And Cain has a decent tier stat, obviously. Good Eternal Heart. I should have waited to grab that. But maybe I can go without taking any damage, which I could not. Dumb play on my part, but whatever. Sometimes you need to think about that stuff ahead of time. Best friend, I think we saw that at the very last run? No, we didn't. I didn't get that. I got that some run. Basically, it's a decoy for your enemies. And it blows up. You can use it as a bomb as well. And you can push it around. Guppy stuff. Shot speed up. Okay. Usually considered a pretty bad stat, honestly. It's a pretty large explosion. No. Is this the one? I'm gonna keep the 1 bomb. Okay. I was hoping for 9, but 3 is better than nothing. Yeah, so Guardian Angel is an orbital that makes me move, that makes my other orbitals move much faster. It's phenomenal. Pride has 2 attacks and only 2. One is that attack, which is a full heart, and the other is the summoning the tower with the bomb. Hangman just gives you flight for a room. Let's see. I'd rather see the beggar pay off. I don't know how Cain's luck affects the beggar. Usually pays out by 15. Maybe it didn't matter that we didn't get the Eternal Heart. We want to keep that extra bomb. Okay. And again, the regular caves. Gonna wait and fight the boss first. See if I somehow manage to finagle an angel room. However unlikely. That was kind of risky there, by the way. Piss poor half heart. It's not what I'm looking for from champions. But I am glad that they dropped something anyway. An arcade would be nice to run into at some point, but I think you need more than 4 coins. A big portion of Cain's power comes from arcades. You can shoot it with your tears. There we go. It's just I look at it as a reusable bomb. I don't really use the decoy feature. I think it's kind of buggy to begin with. Is that worth checking out? The answer is not right now. Neither is that. We want to deal with all of this after the boss. Just in case I can get another ranger room. That'd be very powerful. I do have the Joker just in case I don't get one. That's 2 bombs for 3. That's a fantastic deal. You should always take it if you have the 2 bombs. Currently I do not. This is probably where I lose any chance of an angel room that I had. Maybe not. Could also lose it in here. Might as well grab that. I like Monstrous Tooth more than I like Best Friend, honestly. I just gotta pay a lot of attention in this room. There, I went all the way down for some reason. Pretty fly. I have a full suite of orbitals. Most likely to take damage here. Yeah. Unless I go full Monty and do not take any damage from the boss, do not expect me to get an angel room. Unless, of course, the Joker works for me. Another health up. Envy's kind of annoying. It's weird that the boss room is down there and not over here. Usually, you have to go pretty far for the boss room. Remember what I've said about Envy. Focus on one head at a time. It might be slow, but you will save yourself a lot of damage. Now, when you have a million familiars that are firing in 9 different ways, it's kind of tough. If that's the case, then I just recommend fire away at your leisure. But I like to take things pretty chill. If I can keep them on one side like so, then I'll fight them no problem. Well, I've already taken damage on this floor. I have 2 bombs. Interested in checking out the shop. Let's do it. Bombs are nice sometimes. I like keeping a couple around. Remember, these guys fire at diagonals. If you stay diagonals away from all of them simultaneously, you'll be safe. and we luck out, we get Shub. We gotta kill these ads, these chargers first, so we can get Monster to land on the big guy himself. I took a hit. Shub's dead. Monster's pretty powerful. Belt, up my speed, take the Joker. Angel Room, I'll take the Bible, sure. Every Monster's Tooth, why not? Wheel of Fortune, that's pretty solid. I used that in that room just to prevent myself from taking 1, extra damage, and 2, I also used it to ensure that I could grab that card. Kind of a dual purpose roll there. And I could identify that. That's a really weird spot for the boss room, to be honestly. Seldom is it so close to you. What's in here? Best friend. I'll try in 2 spots. This is a starting room. It's very unlikely it's in here. Nope, didn't find it. I'll save this for when I have more coins available to me. The Wheel of Fortune, that is. Another option to come back in here and grab that. It makes Mom easier. And Flight can be useful. I don't really need Monster's Tooth. I only use it on bosses anyway. We get Necro, which is whatever the opposite of lucky is. I'm supposed to be lucky. Sheol is less annoying in my opinion than, well, I don't know if he's less annoying than Envy. I had to play that one really tight. That was unfortunate. He swarms in terrible spots and summoning way too many of those pesky guys there. Did he always summon this many Provers? Couple options with the secret. Now, this is an incredibly difficult room. It may not seem it, but these guys do a full heart of damage. And without Flight, this is one of the rooms that makes Necro absolutely bullshit. Like, that was just utter horseshit. I can't tell what I'm more surprised by, that he only got 1 single spider out. Luckily my speed is fast enough. No, it's not worth trying for a secret room until I'm sure I have no... absolutely no tinted rocks. You know, normally I wouldn't want to say that's worth wasting a key on, but that is almost worth wasting a key on. In my present unhealthy state, I wish that the Chub Vizzes didn't do full hearts of damage. Just Peep. The Peeper just bounces around like Peep's own. Just does some damage. He's not really terribly good. I don't particularly like him. Wanted to get to that rock to use as cover. It's probably... okay, that's definitely a worthy bomb now. Huh. Okay. That was not intended. We'll take Bob's head and use it. Okay, well, I'll just use this. It's only Necro 1. Left hand is much better. a much less irksome room here, now that I have room to breathe. But that other one, that flight, is absolutely brutal. You notice I'm still having the problem of deficient range, but my... Oh, whoops. My friends here are doing a very good job at helping me there. Again, same thing here. Hopefully don't take a hit, but I didn't last room, so why not change anything? Fantastic. Burnt painting. Penny. I said peony. Every time you pick up a coin, you have a 50% chance to get a bomb. I'm going to pause to take a brief sip of water. Let's see what's in the curse room. Bombs. And soul hearts. See that? It was worth it. Honestly, I act like it's worth it 90% of the time. It's really only worth it about 85% of the time. I'm joking, of course, but I really, really, truly recommend you go into those as frequently as possible if you can. I also recommend you take the left hand at every available opportunity. The shop's likely to just be greed, so I'll fight greed. As you can see, Peep also does a fair to middling damage here. But he's just set him and forget him. You don't care. Still on Necro 1, so we're running this room back. I didn't like this one the first time. I suppose that was more merciful. Again, likely to be greed. But if it is greed, then it's a good thing for me. Super greed. We've already fought super greed once now, I believe. I'm very much a believer in kill the ads. And this is definitely no exception. Greed heads already are very, very, very annoying enemies. You do not want to get swarmed by them. He also takes almost all of your coins. He hits so hard. Now I'm panicking. Since I got hit, I stopped paying attention. Took a lot of damage. I don't know why this bomb didn't work last time. Okay, thank you. Got half a mind to go back and unlock that one heart. Bloat, our least favorite boss. I have no means of flight. It'll also be pretty tough to tell which is my peeper and which is his sometimes. He has no tell for his brimstone lasers. Like so, as you can see. Also like so. Worst boss in history. It's funny, it's actually noted in Rebirth how bad of a boss he is, because they make a challenge where you have to fight only the bloat as the boss every single time. It's actually quite a fun challenge. It's quite an OP challenge. Got clipped there. Again, I just expect to take 1,000,000 damage here. That's centered right on me. It solves my range problem. Bloat's real bad. If you can help it, be overpowered for the bloat. He's a boss that generally requires you to be overpowered or lucky to do no hit. And believe me, I've tried. Believe me, I'm good at the game. What is this? Oh, it's not a card, it's a trinket. Other than that, cards and trinkets show up as the same item. Okay. And we're only on the depths here, so that's good. Oh, man. 5 of them is just mean. See, once I get hit, again, I stop paying attention as much. I'm literally just trying to use my orbitals here. Let's take a peek. We'll grab that for sure. Don't know what that is, but we'll grab it. Look up. That's tolerable. Just wait for that sound. It sounds like a child vomiting. It's the grimace key. We've got leapers. I don't have a lot of damage, but I do have a decent volume of orbitals and some lovely angels on my side. No, you don't think... You kind of take range for granted for a while. I don't know why I do this to myself. Lose half a soul right there. Finally we get keys. Or an arcade, I mean. Not keys. Speaking of keys, there's the rusty key. That's supposed to give you a higher frequency of drops of golden chests. Excuse me. And keys, and it doesn't work. Broken trinket. So, Lucky Foot guarantees a payout on that. You have a 50% win chance instead of a 35%, and it does nothing for blood donation. We'll be back there before the very end. We know this one above here is not a secret room candidate. Whoopsie. What am I supposed to do here? This is pretty sneaky, sis. It's okay. I have more than enough power. I just need more life now. Don't really want to see these leapers. Least of all the champion leapers. I mean, like with anything, I always recommend just keep moving. The important thing is there's not fire here to develop them any further. Couple more coins. I'm sure I've mentioned before, but again, if they're surrounded by forms, it's less likely to be a secret room. Secret rooms are more likely to be surrounded by 3. Still not getting huge payouts with those. Mom's bottle of pills. That is a pretty fly under there. We'll grab the Bible at the very end, I guess. It just makes Mom easier. And parenthetically, Mom's heart. This is a pretty normal run. Pretty average power, honestly. But again, Cain carries it because he's so powerful by himself. So this is spooky. Yep, of course that was going to happen. This is just the depths. This isn't even Necro. Necro, I guess I'd be dead. Just need to regenerate all this HP. And I'm not going to be able to refill Mom's bottle of pills. So let's grab the Bible back. Just 2 more rooms of charging. Hopefully I have 2 rooms left. Man, that's... I may have played this poorly. I may have played this very poorly. Pretty risky. Thank goodness my speed is not unbearable. Gotten a lot of shit rooms, but I've also played pretty badly. Okay, looks like there's another one. Not a great room, but a room where I can actually load up the Bible once more. It's the whole reason I grabbed it, you know? Let's go get OP. I have 13 coins to become insanely overpowered. Can I do it? A smart person would have used that the first time. Exactly what I'm looking for. I now have 22 coins to become overpowered. Unless I get a lot of bombs in the arcade, I'm not really intending to go for the top secret room. I'm also not intending to buy that item in the shop. I believe it was the compass. We'll put you... Let's begin. I know what you're thinking. Isn't it risky going down to that low of health? Absolutely it is. Another pretty fly. That's bad. That's what I want to see. Okay. Keep feeding me. I'll run dry on you. Okay. Not getting super lucky with these, huh? Wow. I think I'm doing worse than 50% here. Maybe I was lied to. Always a risk when he throws out bombs, because they can be troll bombs. Keys aren't super useful to me. I really don't want Scatzel here. I go down to 1 HP for what? Oh well, if I die, I'll take the death. Oh wait, I needed to grab the compass. That'll be very helpful on the ensuing floors. Well, at least we have a guaranteed kill on Mom here. More range, that's tolerable. Now we go down to a place. Let's see if there's a secret room there. I don't know. Guppy's paw. Yes. 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 Take a hit, don't care. Always, always, always circle strafe. The bloodshot eyes. Which I guess they're not bloodshot eyes. I don't know. Brainy eyes. The Metroids. I'm just gonna circle strafe this room, just for the hell of it. I don't particularly care for the babies, honestly. Not in a room like this, where it's easy to lose yourself. We are in the utero, not the womb. You cannot tell if they are tinted rocks or not, so that was worth it. Ooh, angel babies. I've got an angel too, you know. Let's break him down and turn him into a couple of guts. So I guess I could call it a her, huh? The enemy's name, of course, is Mama Guts. Double Loki. It's literally like fighting two Lokis. This is not particularly difficult. Because Loki is not particularly difficult. Loki is one of your favorite bosses in this area. Took a hit, but that's fine, Loki. Whoops, took 2 hits. Yet another angel room for me. How beautiful. Accidentally went up instead. The stars teleport you always to the treasure room. But if there's no treasure room on the floor, it will teleport you to a random room. I was hoping it would teleport me closer to the boss. Of course, in this situation, I was mistaken. Just regular old Loki here in Utero. Kind of a messed up thing that you can encounter one of the level's bosses as a regular enemy. I think that's... They tried making this way too hard. They didn't balance the difficulty. Not that I think Loki is particularly difficult. I mean, they literally made up a boss on the same level of difficulty that they decided that, oh, you can fight 2 of them. We're actually going to go back and down. If I get more coins, I'll be tempted to... See, this is a friggin' crap sack of a room. This is unreal stupid. I mean, I know far and away Gritty Jr. is more dangerous, but Gritty Jr. also has very little health. How are you holding on that much? Like, come on. You have a million pretty flies now. Let's get a nice chain reaction going. Not quite. Is it worth it to do 5 more rooms? No, it's not. Focus on it. They're both all going to do 1 full heart of damage anyway. So we'll focus on the easier one to kill at the moment. Let's get at the end of my range here. See what that holds. 1 red HP. Nope. Not worth it. Bag of pennies for Mr. Cain there. Let's head down. Got a lot of HP, so I've got that going for me. You notice I'm just kind of like cruising around with no real purpose. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm just hoping Peep can kind of mess up these guys while I ashamedly attempt to bob and weave them. Good job, Peep. Okay, so we went the wrong way, clearly. We took a fair amount of damage there. Okay, got one. Got two. Got four. 4 with 3 bombs is not so bad. Don't have a lot of health for Satan at the moment. Yeah, using the Bible against Satan, by the way, you die. It'll kill you. Funnily enough, if you have the wafer, I don't know why I called it the wafer, windshield wafer. Okay, that's enough of these guys. Oh, fuck off with all these shitty knights. I'm not even enjoying myself. Like, I know you don't want me to win, but that's fine. Okay, that's just... Yeah. I get it. It's a funny joke. It's good. Oh man, I'm getting salty over this. I don't think I'm gonna win, guys. I know I said Cain was good, but this didn't really pan out as anything more than an average run. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, this is a pretty good run. It's not. This is about average for how... This is about average. There's Monster 2 I can almost enjoy fighting. Oh, I'm not feeling too great about this one. Even Monster 2 is getting the better of me. By the way, Monster 2 typically doesn't take this long. I'm just that weak. I have no damage ups is the problem. That's why I have to use Lump of Coal so much. That's why I'm saying I don't know if I can win, is because I don't have any damage outside of, like, DPS. Like I said, average run. Obviously my familiars are putting in a lot of work. Because you can see, they just blocked like 9 shots in a row there. But we didn't really get to abuse Lucky Foot. One, two, three. Oh, Peep, you bitch. So Peep actually screwed up my bomb timing there. It otherwise would have been seemingly on proper. Uh-huh. Let's just stay at the end of my range here. As you can see, again, no additional damage here except from the lump of coal, which does not provide a lot of power. I don't know how that hit me, but I guess I got caught somehow. So I'm just going to stay here and play the dodgy game. Okay. Just get lucky, I guess. That's not how you start that. Whoops. One hit away, and we're not gonna win. But it was fun. It was close. Told you. Well, we got another death. We didn't get full-on Satan power here, but we did get Bag of Pennies. Quite a long run. 53 minutes. We tried. I'll do another Cain run next until we win with Cain. Like I said, that wasn't a super powerful run compared to most of the Satan runs you've seen me get to. You need damage to win the game. No damage, and well, I don't win anything. It's been a little bit, so thanks for bearing with me for the last video if you did check that out, and for my current hoarseness in this one. I'll be back next time, and just remember, if you like the content, please, just view my video. Don't like, comment, subscribe, anything like that. If you can, if you want to, I appreciate it. It's good for the channel, it's good for me, but it's not necessary. Right now the view is the only metric that I want to see develop and grow. And then after that I can worry about, hey, you want to subscribe? Hit that bell notification so you know when I go live. I'm going to trace my name with the eye tracker. Not working. Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.